Look, diamond dance on my teeth, 100 bands on my jeans. Got some niggas that's gone, pray my niggas get free.
So the kites, and we back. Let's get straight into it, man. Let's get straight into it. Y'all already know what it is. It's Young E-Class, Kites. I'm still in the cut. MHC, the infamous Maryland House of Corrections. So, let's get into this day. I told y'all on the last video, we got to double back and, you know what I'm saying, talk about an issue that happened. But I'm going to go through the day because it was a little wild, man. The day was a little wild. So, on this particular day, I'm laid back, and I hear Elmo, Elmo, Elmo getting called through the grill. So I come on, look down at T, it's Juice. Those of you who've been there, y'all know Juice. He went home, came back. Good man, but he crazy as a motherfucker. Juice crazy as hell. Young bull too. So Juice was calling me or whatever, and Juice was basically like, hey man, this little, I ain't gonna say the CO name, but like, man, such and such, this CO, she on me. So I'm like, what you mean she on me? He like, man, she on me. I'm telling you, I know she on me. So now whack starting to bit. One thing about it there, it don't take long for somebody to start bitting on you. Somebody to start, like, for you to become the butt of the joke. You hear me? For you to become the butt of the joke. So, yeah, so he telling everybody, she on him. So now we bitting. And we playing, though. We like, hey, yeah, offer her some money and, man, see if she'll go. See if she'll, you know what I'm saying, bring something in, see if we could turn it to a horse. Like I told y'all, a horse is a CO that's working, a CO that's bringing in phones, dope, whatever you need. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So he like, bet. So I always was grabbing cash every time I go in the visitor room. So I'm like, wow, I'm gonna give it to him. So he like, man, alright. So gave him some cash. He go down there. I don't know what he did. I don't know how he said it. I didn't see it. All I know is now I'm here, Elmo. Because lockup is like 3 tiers under us. I'm like, who that? I'm like, it's Juice. I'm like, what the? You on lockup? He like, yeah, man, I'm going to send you a kite up there. Juice sent the kite upstairs. So basically what happened was he went to her like, what's up, man? I'm trying. He ain't even say what we said say. We said, see if she'll bring something in. You give her the bread and let her know it's more money. Where that come from? Because that's like an easy way to break a horse. Like, that's an easy way to get a CO to start doing bidding for you. It's just like you go to them, like, once y'all talking, you throw it out there like, huh? Like, that's you. And they like, what's this for? Like, man, that's you. If you want any more of that, it could come easy. And I'm like, how, what you mean? How you get this in here? How you get this in here? And you just be like, man, listen, bring me a pack of cigarettes. I triple that. Bring a pack of cigarettes. You like, bring me 5 packs. You want, bring me a can here. Bring me get phones and 2 blah, blah, blah. Because dudes, at this time, now, phones is going in, they might charge $2,500 to get a phone in. Back then it was only $250. The highest you'll probably ever pay is like $500. But like if you know who you need to know, it would be $250. So yeah, that's how you do it. You show them the money, tell them like, look, we can keep this going, or you know what I'm saying? He didn't do that. He tried to fuck. He tried to pay for some pussy. And she locked his ass up. Oh, so for those of y'all that don't know, when you in jail, yeah, we use the term lockup when you go on lockup. Like, we be like, yeah, he got locked up. So if somebody say someone got locked up, that means they basically just went on lockup or they got a ticket or whatever. So he got locked up. He showed her the money, basically said, man, what's up? What's up with the pussy? And she called the code and got his ass locked up. We was laughing like a mother. Bro, we was laughing so hard. There was so many COs in the cut. that was fucking is crazy. Like I done walked in on a few people hitting a CO. Like I never had no luck in the cut with no COs. I had one that I thought liked me. That's what I talked about in the other video with turning down the school. Then there was another CO that I felt like gave me a little favor. But what was working against me was being so young. So they looked at me like their little brother, their son, or you know what I'm saying? I was so young, I was so small. So it's like when they come into prison, they seeing all these grown adults, then they see me. I'm like 5'6" or something, 130 pounds. You know what I'm saying? I'm small as I don't know what. But but one thing I did notice is dudes will always mess up a good thing, jumping the gun. Cause like sometimes COs just come in there and talk to you because they want to talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because they really genuinely want to talk. And they and they kicking their time. Some of them just kicking their time or whatever. And they just, you know what I'm saying, want to talk. Dudes will take that as, oh, she on me, she on me. Anything a CO do, sometimes dudes will take it as she on them. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that ain't the case all the time. Sometimes you might mess up a good thing. There ain't nothing wrong with having a conversation buddy up in that joint. Both of y'all kicking the time for real, for real. And through that, you would get some kind of favor. You know what I'm saying? You might not get her to bring drugs in. You might not get a phone. But you could get some, she might bring you some food. She might, like, you know what I'm saying, get you something out the ODR. Or she might just give you extra time doing something that, or let you go somewhere. Or, you know what I'm saying, some type of favor gonna come from, like, communicating with somebody for a long duration of time over and over without you crossing the lines of trying to fuck them or trying to get them to bring something in. So yeah, so that was the start of the day. Juice going on lockup, trying to solicit a prostitute. So then, oh yeah, also I wanted to talk to y'all about like something I noticed like in there, like the way we utilize like hygiene items and food items. Cause you know when you go to the store, you're only limited on certain things you can purchase. And then even if you like hustling and you get a bunch of stuff, you're only limited to space in the sale. But you gotta think, you there every day, day in and day out. You might take way more showers than you'll ever take in the streets in there. You might take 2 or 3 showers a day, every day, just killing, you know what I'm saying? Like, just killing time because you go. You might work out multiple times a day. You might play sports. You know, dudes, you know what I'm saying, gonna jerk off. And then so you're gonna be running through soap, running through shampoo, running through laundry detergent. Because if you working out 2 or 3 times a day and still going to play basketball, you washing clothes a lot. So the way, like you will see somebody hold on to a bar of soap until it vanish, or they'll take, like I seen some dudes, like everybody wasn't fortunate enough to have peoples on the street or to have somebody, you know what I'm saying, or to be hustling for real, for real. I done seen dudes go up to the shower and collect like little bars of soap and then melt them down and make a bar of soap. You know what I'm saying? Like that basically what happened too. So like that's something that I witnessed and I was like, damn, like dudes in this joint, it's just messed up to the point of the way you gotta cherish certain things because it's not, you can't stretch it to make it last. And if you got a state job, you only get paid once a month. If you're around the school, I think you get like $30 a month for going to school. If you work sanitation, you get like $28 a month. If you work in a shop, that's when you're talking like $100 or $200 a month. Work in the kitchen, that's like $30 a month. Work around the school, that's like $30 a month. Everything between $30 and all the way up to like $100 a month. Some shops is like $200 a month. So yeah, and a lot of times the dudes that's getting high and ripping and running, they don't got none of them good jobs because they not gonna even trust them enough to work out there, honestly. So yeah, and then you go into the fact of this another thing, that I'm trying to think. Oh, So it's cold now. I don't know where a lot of y'all at, but I'm in DC on the East Coast. In DC, we just had the snow and ice storm. It's cold as I don't know what. I ain't even gonna lie to you, but I just remember during this time and there, it was like Gucci for real, cause you know the water would be cold, like drinking out the sink, like drinking out the sink in your cell. When it's cold outside, you know them pipes is cold and the water is. I don't water be cold as I don't know what. It's like drinking cold water or something. But then the bad part of that is the fact that the showers be cold too. Like the shower might not stay hot, freezing in that shower. Don't let no pipe burst in that joint or have no they doing maintenance on the water or something or pipe froze over, man. Them cold showers is not no joke in that joint. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Them cold showers is torture, bro. Them cold showers is torture. So with all that, it's like with all that, what else I want to throw out there that I was like, oh yeah, I told y'all about how they dropped the plastic, in the wintertime too. They basically seal you in there. So we used to tape broomsticks together and tape a razor on the end and cut it so the plastic could fall because, bro, once one person gets sick, everybody getting sick. And it's saying it's an inside jail, it's an inside prison. So so this is why that water being cold is so important too. Not to jump in and out, but the reason why that inside water is so important is because, like, when it's hot, bro, the water don't never get cold. So you'll have to like, this is what we used to do in lockup. Like, you'll put toothpaste in your mouth and drink the water so you could pretend that it's cold. Like, so you could trick your mind that it's cold, bro, because it get hectic in that joke, bro. Like the stuff you think you would never think of or think you would need or pay attention to, bro, it get hectic in there. Even like using lotion and the Vaseline, bro. You gotta think if you taking 2 or 3 showers a day, you running through Vaseline and lotion. And if you not one of them ones that got somebody that's looking out for you, you might only lotion your feet and your hands and your elbow and your knees. Because you don't want to waste all this lotion on your full entire body 3 times a day. You gotta have a hustle in prison, bro. You got to have a hustle in prison. If you don't got no hustle in prison, you're gonna starve to death, bro. Because the way the trays are set up, they're set up just to have you full enough just to get to the next tray. And if you miss one of them trays, if you miss dinner or lunch or breakfast, or if you go and you don't eat what they got, bro, you're going to be hungry, bro. You're going to be hungry. And that's why people get to robbing and all that around there. Because you're going to be hungry. So a lot of people gamble, too. A lot of people gamble to try to get on the come up. You got dudes that gamble on the spades table. Got dudes that gamble on the basketball games. You got the dice games in there. I told you they was fighting praying mantis, going from tier to tier. Dudes had the praying mantis, betting on the praying mantis. You trying to do whatever for real, for real. You trying to do whatever to make any kind of dollar flip. But if you lose it, and hope you don't be asked out, because you know they coming and gonna put that knife in you. Dudes done put a knife, $2. You owe somebody $2 and don't pay them, they gonna stab you. Like, you get like that. The value of life in there is medium. The value of life in there is so low. So low. So low. And I ain't gonna lie, just walking around the cut, you feeling in the air. It just feel violent in that junk. Like, it's the reputation of the jail, for real, for real. It's the reputation of the jail. That's just what it is. As soon as you come in there, you feel it. Like I said, if you don't got no hustle, you gonna starve. Some dudes clean people's cells, paint people's cells. Some dudes make shells for the cells. Some dudes did the laundry junk. Some dudes stole out the kitchen and sold like green peppers, onions for dudes that was in the dorms. They got the microwave so they could cook. Some dudes did hair. Some dudes cut hair. Some dudes made clothes out of whatever. Make shirts, shorts. Like, dude might tell them, I'm trying, hey, I'm making me this or making me that. Blah, 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 blah. They make it out of whatever. Dudes made cards. Some dudes painted pictures. Like I told you, my man painted that joint in there. Uh, some dudes was a holder. Some dudes a hold the drugs, hold the phone, hold the knives, hold the store. Some dudes, some dudes held the phones up in them. Some dudes, you wrap the phone up real good, and they boof that junk. Bloop, right up, bloop. Like that's PSA, public service announcement. I never boofed anything, and I never thought about boofing anything, and I never wanted to boof anything. The farthest I ever went was learning how to squat with like stuff under my nuts, and like that's it. Like you put it under your nuts, and you squat, so you could learn how to like hold it without it falling. Like it'd be right under your nuts in that little space right there. And that's one thing. Like Bone used to be like, "Bruh, practice with your phone, bruh. Practice squatting your phone, 'cause you never know if they run down on you. Might got grab, put in your dip. They come shake you down. They don't find nothing, and they don't always strip search you or whatever. But even if they do, like this backbeat, they wasn't making dudes like spread they butt cheeks like how it started getting like further down the line in prison. At first, you just drop a squat. You just drop a squat, cause especially cause like Muslim dudes have wrote it up like basically that shit go against the religion. So yeah, they wasn't on it that heavy. Like you just drop a squat, or even if you cough, like but you gotta learn how to cough from like your chest, like so it won't push your abdomen. So like whatever you got on your nuts won't fall. And yeah, man, you had different things different people do, like all different jobs. Cause you had whatever job you on, you turn it into a hustle. Whatever you could steal, whatever you could do, you turn it straight into a hustle, man. You make it happen because you gotta have that bread coming in. You gotta have that bread coming in. And I know it's saying like I'm jumping everywhere, jumping around in this jump, but I'm just giving y'all different scopes and different aspects of prison because I did get like a few questions about like where did we get water from? Like you get water from that sink. You could buy water on commissary, but it was highs. I don't know what. Ain't nobody buying a bunch of. You had some dudes buying like the juices and different stuff off commissary, but shit, I'm drinking out the sink. Ice come around. I ain't get the ice though, but when ice come around, dudes get ice, make ice buckets so they can save the ice. You make an ice bucket out of like the styrofoam trays, a bunch of tape, bunch of plastic. Cut a piece of the wool blanket, wrap it around it, tape it all around the bucket, and you got ice buckets. It's insulated. So yeah, but I just drunk out the sink for real, for real. I ain't never was too preppy about when it came to the water or whatever. And tattoos, tattoo. I got all of my tattoos in prison, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The way they make them tattoo guns, like, is they use like a tape player or CD player, take the middle part out, and like they use a needle. You file the needle down. Some people use guitar string. Now I found that guitar string was way better than the needle because the needle, no matter how much you file it down, the sewing needle, it'll scar you because the needle jot thick. The guitar string, perfect. Like the lines, the guitar string, perfect, man. So my mother used to be tripping because every time she came to see me, I had a new tattoo, new tattoo, new tattoo. And she was like, boy, don't get no tattoos on your face or your hands. And I always kept my promise. Like, I still don't got no tattoos on my face or my hand. I always kept my promise. That was to my mother. And, yeah, I think I covered this, like the normal day-to-day thing, the normal day-to-day things in prison. You'll find dudes trying to break a CO. You'll find dudes trying to fuck a CO. You'll find dudes that is catching. You'll find dudes that got a million and more hustles that'll make your bed easier. Cause I definitely paid dudes like I had laundry contract, had ODI sandwich contract. I had paid dudes to make clothes for me. Paid dudes to paint my cell. Paid dudes to make shelves and make the creative shelves so I could stash my knife and stuff in it. Dudes was making scullies in there, making hats. I always had hair. I did my own hair. Like I started my own hair in prison. I did my own hair. Uh, but no, it's times I did. It's time. No, it is times I did get my like before certain visits and certain family days. It's times I had to get it twisted and get a cornrow because I don't know how to cornrow or whatever. I never had a haircut the whole time I was locked up, so I never like had to go to the barber shop. And I shaped up my own mustache when I got it, because I used to didn't have nothing too much. Like when you see the old picture of me, I ain't really had. I just got this for real, but yeah, man, that jump, that jump being in there was like really, you just in another world, man, and you just run around trying to make it happen, trying to make $1. uh, Trying to stay alive, trying to avoid certain things, like dudes that get drunk and get high. It's just like the streets in certain aspects, man. When it comes to certain things, it's just you can't get away from it the same way you can get away from it on the streets for real, for real. Like you just deal with it. Ain't too much running from the problems. Like you right there with the problems and the madness. And you gotta really, really learn how to navigate through it. Cause you don't want to keep going on lockup. You don't want to keep going on lockup, man. Like, and I was at the beginning of my bit. I was on that phone a lot, man. I ain't gonna through my whole bit. I was on the phone a lot, but the beginning of the bit, man, I used to be on that phone. And then when I got the DVD player, I used to be in the cell going. They call it going uptown for real, for real. I be up in the cell, the porno DVDs on, man, going crazy. Break my wrist in that. You hear me? Break my wrist in that joke, man. I ain't even playing. Yeah, dudes had the magazines, the girl books. Yeah, man, it's just a certain order that's in that joint. Like when you wake up, like to see it, it ain't like people tell you when to eat, sleep, shit. It ain't like that. But COs don't tell you when to shit. COs don't tell you when to get up. Like if you don't want to get up and go nowhere, nigga, you're not gonna go nowhere. You gonna be in a fucking cell all day. Now, ain't nobody trying to be in a cell all day. I wasn't. Like I don't. If I could conduct myself and maintain on lockup, but if I don't want to be in a cell all day. I don't want to be locked in a cell all day.